Good morning, everybody. We are hanging out with a pro who knows. Yes, and that's Christy Morse from Warrior Lanes, who always has something great to talk about. And parties. If you want a one-stop shop of making sure you and your entire family or business has a great time, you can count on Christy at Warrior Lanes. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
So there's some exciting things happening around the holidays because, boom, we're here. Let's talk about what's going on.
Everybody's busy and we're planning parties, and it's not too late to plan a party. We're doing office parties, family reunions, just family get-togethers. I've had some people even just rent the party rooms for their gift openings because, you know, they don't want all that in their house, and that's okay. Yeah.
So if you want that space to be away, so no mess, we'll put the mess on you with all that wrapping paper. Do you have a big stash of like wrapping paper in the bag from everything you've collected?
We keep the garbage people pretty busy over the holidays.
I'm sure. But the upcoming holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, because I was excited to learn that you're open on Thanksgiving Day.
We will
and
be.
You know, we have the long weekend with kids and probably family in town. So talk about kind of what you have going on next weekend.
We're going to be open on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to open at 5, so we'll be open from 5 to 10. I'm going to feed my family, and then we're all going to go to work and open up so we can entertain everybody else's families.
Because let's be honest, you think you're like Thanksgiving. After a while, you're like, let's get out of the house.
And get us some movement and some fun, and it's nice to have a destination.
We'll have the football
like
games on for everybody to watch, and the snack bar will be open for, and the adult beverage counter will be open, and there'll be plenty to do to burn off the energy in the pie. And
oh, I love it. I love it. But let's also talk about how this is just such a wonderful family-friendly location. Like truly anybody can come in there and have an amazing time.
That's our focus. We really want to be family-centered, and so giving an environment where families can come and be together and spend intentional, focused time together doing something that everybody can do. So we try to keep that environment like that all of the time. We just really enjoy.
Absolutely.
And to kind of help with that, because I know you have a lot of other things going on in there too besides the bowling. So if there's a few people in your family maybe that don't want to bowl, or you have got some other things going on in there too, that they can kind of still take part in all the fun.
We have an arcade that we just updated a couple months ago with some new pieces, but we also have a pool table. So we're one of the only pool tables, in the area where the kids can come play, and it's okay. So really enjoy that aspect of it. We have air hockey, and then we have our private party rooms that can be rented out, and we have games and activities that can be done in there outside of bowling for anybody in the group that comes and they don't want to bowl and they don't want to play in the arcade, or maybe just need a quiet space to hang out while everybody else is out having fun. So.
Talk about group sizes and so forth, as far as, because you have a lot of companies and family wanting to looking for a place to kind of get together and have some fun. Can you rent the whole place out, or just different length? Talk about what what's available for different size
You can
groups.
go all in for any size group and rent the center out. We can have up to 96 bowling at a time, and then another 50 in the party room. So we can do 150 to so people for a private center rental, but some of our parties are just one lane for 3 or 4, 6 people just getting together for a small little outing and gift exchange, Secret Santa, or
and that's okay. Say, I want to throw a party, but I only need one lane. You're like,
absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good, because I think some people are like, well, that's not a party, or you think I need to take over the space, but you can really manage any size.
Yeah, you have your lane, you have your space, and
and it's all yours.
It's all yours.
And the best part is they can call you and you want to call soon so we can get the date that you want and the time, because things do fill up around the holidays. But as you said, date's still available. But they call you, they ask you, or tell you what they want, and you handle it.
Yeah, so it's really helpful if somebody calls and they either say, I have no idea what I'm doing, and they turn it all over to me, or they say, I kind of have this vision. We want to do like an ugly sweater party, but we have some people that are not bowling, and we want a few appetizers, but they kind of have an idea of what they want, and then I can help create that for them. Or they just say, say help, and that's where I jump in and
So talk
and take
about
over.
the food aspect of things and the other things that you can kind of tie in with the bowling.
Sure. So for small groups, we have the kitchen in our bowling center where we cook fresh pizzas. We have appetizers. Pretty much grilled chicken sandwich is the only healthy-ish thing that we have. Everything else is typical unhealthy stuff that you would expect, that you would expect. But then for groups of like 20 or so, we have a full catering menu. We have a catering partner, the Waukee Hy-Vee, that we have a contract with, and they'll do anything. We have a menu already, like a white page menu that has the most popular stuff on it. But if you come up and say, no, we'd rather have a sushi bar, I just give them a call and say, hook these guys up with something, and they work it out. So if you can dream it, we can build it, kind of thing.
What are some of the most unique, do you have one that kind of off the top of your head? Unique parties that you've had there?
We had a car dealership that did a really over-the-top party a few years ago, and they had the shrimp cocktail in a big ice thing, and it was tiered. They had a chocolate fountain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me know when they're back.
All around the party. I mean, it was just like stations worth of food and tons of leftovers, and we like those too because they don't come with take-home containers, to take it with them. So we take whatever we can after a party and we take it downtown and donate it to the shelter or to Yes. Or Yes loves us when there's leftover pizza. We take all that down there for the kids.
Nice.
So we just try to make it as worry-free as possible.
Absolutely.
Something for everybody over there.
Yeah, giving back in a big way, which is, I know, a big part of your mission as well. Do you have party packages available? Like if people are like, I really don't have an idea, help me, Christy. Yep. Are there packages they can kind of look at to get an idea of what they might want to go after?
There is. There's just a basic package. It is just bowling and shoes.
Okay.
Then we can build
kind
on.
Go from there.
We can build on from there. But, we do have, you can click and want to book this package that has pizza and pop, or I want to book this package that has a party room and just a little bit of bowling. So we do have those options, but I know options can get overwhelming sometimes.
Yes.
So it's just easier to call and say, can I talk to Christy? And then if you get the gatekeeper, they're going to say, is she expecting your call? The code word is yes. The code word is yes. Christy is expecting my call, even if she's not. And that's how you kind of get through that gatekeeper sometimes.
You try to work with everybody, even some, on a lower budget, just for it's budget friendly, or maybe we want to go all out.
Give me a budget.
Make it accessible for everybody.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, so how can we get that phone call started and say, yes, Christy is expecting my call?
You give me a call at 987-4840, or you can email me, which is even easier, at bowl@warriorlanes.com. All of that goes right to me.
I love it. I love it. There you go. All the details you need. So mark that down right now so you can give Christy a call. We want to thank you again for being a part of our holiday giveaway, a wonderful prize package there that you can be a part of if you go to weareiowa.com. So plan your party. Christy's going to take care of all the hassle, even if it's just,
she's going to make sure you have a fabulous party and a great
paper.
Yes, you bring the guests and I'll take care of the rest.
I love it. And most importantly, she's open on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Get the family out of the house and go bowling. I love this. Thank you so much for joining us. It was great to see you.
Thank you.
That's a pro who knows right there. You're watching Iowa Live here on CW Iowa 23. Don't go anywhere.